Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Thanks. Back. Thanks for joining us. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay. Major League Baseball in the HARC Youth Baseball Division. Beaner, Field, and Hutchinson. A gorgeous night for baseball. The Astros and the Yankees. Yankees batting first. Foul ball to the left side for the first batter, Hunter Balsley. And on the mound for the Astros, the right-hander setting and delivering. That's Shane Layton. See, kicks and comes home, number 5. That one rides outside to Hunter Balsley for the Yankees. Evan Petrovich and Mikey Bittner to follow. Anyone reaches the Yankees pitcher will come up Tristan McCoy. This one is chopped left side over to get it as the pitcher Layton picks it up, throws to first, and he's safe. Infield single for Balsley to lead off the top half of the first. Little nubber. Layton did all he could, throwing over to first, and the first baseman covering, that being Luke Ferens, but an infield single for Balsley. Brings up number 6, shortstop Evan Petrovich. Down the left field line, out of play, a foul ball, but send that one all the way to the outfield wall, and over to get it is the left fielder Nate Pegg, and will set the defense for the Astros if we have time. Shane Layton on the mound. The catcher is Brace Horback. In the infield, first base Luke Ferens. At second base, Trenton Temperi. The shortstop, Nate Schwartfeger, and the third baseman Wyatt Knowles. In the outfield, Nate Pegg in left. And center, Matt Schwartfeger. In right field, it is Adam Thompson. This one fouled off, and 2 strikes on Petrovich. On a beautiful night for baseball here at Beaner Field in Hutchinson. 2-strike offering from Layton. Just getting a piece is Petrovich to keep it alive at 0-2, with Mikey Bittner to follow. A runner at first, nobody out, scoreless game in the top of the first. In the dirt, check swing did not go to the backstop, and heading down to second is Balsley. Horback quickly getting that one off the backstop and limiting the damage. Runner at second, no outs. That one rides high.
Check that play, Dev.
Two-strike offering is fouled off. Shane Layton on top of the rubber. Talked to his dad before the game. He's ready to pitch tonight and giving up a leadoff single. Now this pitch in the dirt, and heading down for third is Balsley. Horback will hold the throw, and just like that, a runner at third, nobody out for the Yankees in the top of the first. Layton still looking for that elusive first out. His defense set behind him. This one is on the ground of the shortstop, and a nice stop by the shortstop over to first for the out. Now the throw to the plate, not in time, and that's an RBI ground out. Good play, though, that time by Nate Schwartfeger for the 6-3 putout. But an RBI ground out for Petrovich to make it 1-0 Yankees. Ferentz came home with the throw, but not in time. And a productive out. 1-0 Yankees. The batter is Mikey Bittner. Late swing and a miss.
Yeah, you said it out loud.
0-1. Quickly 2 strikes on the number 3 hitting third baseman wearing number 2. Anytime you see the Yankees uniform in a number 2, you have to think of Derek Jeter. Of course, he was a shortstop. Bittner playing third today. Pitcher Tristan McCoy hitting cleanup. That's not something you see often in the major leagues. Obviously, the Yankees will not send a batter up in the American League. That pitch low.
Protect that plate. 2-2, protect that plate. Let's go.
Mikey gets some encouragement from his base coaches with 2 strikes on him, 1 out, nobody on, 1-0 Yankees. That one just a bit high.
Protect that plate. Be ready. Expect one. Be ready. Go.
On the ground, left side again to the shortstop, Schwartfeger on to first for the out. So another 6-3 putout, and Bittner upset, but made some contact. And he's retired 6-3 for the second out to bring up the cleanup hitting pitcher Tristan McCoy.
Go, Tristan.
1-0 Yankees, top of the first.
All right. You ready now?
0-1 to McCoy. If he reaches Aiden Garbud, would come up the first baseman. 2 strikes on McCoy.
Stay ready. Good eye, Tristan.
Good eye to lay off on that. 1-2. Kick can to come home from Layton. That one rides high and outside, 2-2. A few folks down the left field line taking this one in. A beautiful evening for baseball here at Hutchinson. And from 0-2 to 3-2 on McCoy. Some white, puffy, non-threatening clouds overhead. A lot of blue sky, and the 2-strike pitch is grounded again to the shortstop on a hop. And it gets past Schwartfeger, who made a couple of nice plays earlier in the inning. And I guess we'll have to give him an error there, as reaching with 2 outs is McCoy to keep the inning alive. Brings up Aiden Garbut, the first baseman, number 8. A runner on, 2 outs, 1-0 Yankees in the first. Astros have not had a chance to hit yet, as that one's fouled off, 0-1. Maybe a 2-out rally here for the Yankees, and this one grounded left side again. Schwartfeger back on it with a backhand over to second for the 6-4 fielder's choice force out, and a good play, a good defensive inning by Schwartfeger, and that ends the inning with the 6-4 put out. A run comes home on 1 hit, none left, and an error. We go to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1, the Astros coming to bat. It is youth baseball from Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay back with you. The bottom half of the first, 1-0 Yankees, with the Astros coming to bat. This one is hit down the right field line out of our view, and it's out of play. And a strike on Nate Schwartfigger, the shortstop on the mound for the Yankees. The right-hander Tristan McCoy, number 10. That's a strike, and now 2 on Schwartfigger. Two strikes on Schwartfigger. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the first strikeout of the game, 1 away. McCoy fans Schwartfigger, and here's his mound opponent, Shane Layton, number 5. Switching out the baseballs, making sure they're good to go. Kicking the pitch. That one's high to the backstop. Good pitch there, fastball at the knees. 1-1, Luke Ferrens to follow, and if we get a chance, we'll set that Yankees defense. That one fouled off. We'll do that now. Hunter Balsley, the catcher, for Tristan McCoy. Mikey Bittner at third. Short, Evan Petrovich, the second baseman, Philip Hall. And Aiden Garbutt, the first baseman. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Shane Layton. And a very good start for Tristan McCoy. 2 up, 2 down, and a couple of Ks on the card to bring up Luke Ferrens in the outfield for the Yankees. And center field, Darren Dunn. The right fielder, Stevie Martin. And the left fielder is Eric Reed. Luke Ferrens, the left-hand hitting first baseman with 2 outs and nobody on, slaps this one up the middle for a base hit. Knocked down by the center fielder. We'll throw it into second, and it rolls to McCoy. Knocking that one down was done, and a 2-out single to center for Ferrens. Will plate Wyatt Nels, the cleanup hitting third baseman, number 1. Top of the first, or check that, bottom of the first, 1-0 Astros, or 1-0 Yankees, excuse me. One nothing Yankees in the bottom of the first. I think I have it straight now. 0-1. On the ground of the left side and past the shortstop in the left field for a base hit, and just like that, a pair of 2-out singles for the Astros. As Nels slaps that to left, first and second, 2 away. For Trenton Timpere, the second baseman. Two strikeouts and 2 singles. This one is popped up on the infield, right side, second baseman with the sunglasses on, makes the catch. Nice grab there by the second baseman, that being Philip Hall, to retire the side. A couple of strikeouts, a pop out, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left, through 1 to the second. It's the Yankees 1, Astros nothing. We continue from Beaner Field and Hutchinson. Youth baseball on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Top of the second inning, 1-0 Yankees on top of the Astros. The Major League Division of HARC Youth Baseball from Beaner Field and Hutchinson. Beautiful night for baseball, and Darren Dunn is coming up, the left-hand hitting center fielder, number 5, with Shane Layton on the mound for the Astros. 0-1. Darren Dunn, Stevie Martin, and Anthony Cervone. Eric Reed, if anyone reaches. A lot of chatter from that Yankees dugout down the third base line. Off speed outside. Stands in the back of the left-hand hitter's batter's box and hits that one in the air, left side, out of play. 2 strikes. Two strikes on Dunn.
Protect that plate, Donnie.
Counts even 2-2. Just outside 3-2. And a good at bat here.
Remember, protect that plate, kid.
As the righty on the mound faces the lefty in the box. 1-0 Yankees in the top of the second. Popped up left side, heading towards a vehicle. And narrowly misses one. On the ground, off the mound, and up the middle, a base hit. And a leadoff single to start the second for Dunn on a 3-2 pitch. Good at bat. So a single for him brings up Stevie Martin, the right fielder, number 7. Wearing an Orioles batting helmet with the old-fashioned, they brought it back though, that cartoon bird. 0-1. Runner on, nobody out. Down the right field line, right fielder chasing it. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball down the line. Dunn will round second and stop, and that's a single for Martin. So first and second, nobody out for the Yankees, up 1-0 in the second. That one dropped there. Giving it chase was Adam Thompson. So was the first baseman, Luke Ferens. Kicking the come home, swing and a miss by Anthony Cervone, number 14. One strike offering is strike 2. Eric Reed to follow for the Yanks. To the backstop, runners will attempt to advance, throw down to third, and it gets past the third baseman. Good backup, but it gets past the left fielder, backing up, and coming home to score is Darren Dunn. So Dunn plates the Yankees' second run on the throwing error, and down to third goes Martin. Just like that, 2-0 Yankees. Inside. So good job to back up by the left fielder, but the throw getting past the third baseman, nothing really you can do there at that point as another run scores. Late swing and a miss, and Cervone down on strikes. The first strikeout for Layton. Runner at third, one out here in the second. 2-0 Yankees.
Go, Eric. Little contact, kid.
Eric Reed. Good stop there by the backstop Bryce Horback. To the backstop, here comes the runner, and the tag applied, he's out! Out at the plate, good hustle by Horback to tag out. Martin trying to score for the second out of the inning. That's a 2 unassisted put out for the second out. Trying to make it 3-0, not so fast as Bryce Horback. Just like that, base is clear, 2 outs, still 2-0. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and he went. Maybe 3/4 of a swing that time.
All right, now we got to protect
Quickly 2 on the batter. And the pitch to Reed from Layton. To the backstop. Strike 3, swing and a miss there for the third out of the inning. So 2 strikeouts. A good play by the catcher Horback to tag out Martin, trying to steal, trying to score, trying to steal home, and that's the inning. We've played 1.5. It is 2-0 Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second as we continue the Major League Division of Youth Baseball from Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network. A run in the top of the first, a run in the top of the second. And the Yankees lead the Astros 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Nick and Jerry here, youth baseball from Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network. And McCoy from the stretch already with nobody on base. That one inside to Matt Schwartfeger, the center fielder, followed by Bryce Horback, the catcher, and the right fielder Adam Thompson. Counts even. 2-1. McCoy with 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. Gave up 2 hits and stranded them on a pop out to second to end the inning. This one smacked to right, and that one will get down past the right fielder, but he knocked it down to hold Schwartfeger to a single. So knocking that one down in right field was Stevie Martin, but reaching a Schwartfeger to lead off the bottom of the second with a hit. And it brings up the catcher, Bryce Horback, who made a fine play defensively behind the plate to tag out Martin, who was trying to steal home on an errant throw to keep this a 2-0 game. This one smacked past the pitcher into center. Rounding second, heading for third is Schwartfeger. Here comes the throw on a bounce, and it's past the third baseman, but staying at third is Schwartfeger. And I guess we'll give Horback a single, and he gets to second on the throw, but whatever the case, it's second and third, nobody out for the Astros here in the bottom of the second. The tying run at second, the go-ahead run at the plate in the form of right fielder, Adam Thompson. 1-0. Entertaining start to this game. On the ground to the shortstop, who makes the play over to first for the out. 6-3, but a run scores, so the putout is made that time by Petrovich, but a run comes home in Schwartfeger to make it 2-1. A runner at third, 1 out. Brings up Nate Pegg, who takes the ball. Kicking the come home, swing and a miss. From the stretch, looking in is McCoy. Good pitch, but missed. Hunter Bolin to follow on the top of the order for the Stros. Chop foul. We're back at third. Takes that one high. Count is full to the number 9 hitter. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's strikeout number 3 for McCoy, 2 away. And a runner at third, 2-1 Yankees for Hunter Bolin. Going 1 to Bolin. See what McCoy can do here. Has given up the run. And just like that, fires in strike 2. Trying to strand a man at third. Inside, getting out of the way is Bolin. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 4. And the second in the inning for McCoy, but a run does come home on 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 stranded through 2. To the third inning we go. Youth baseball here from HARC. It is Yankees 2, Astros 1. Third inning coming up next on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupé back with you. Youth baseball from Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network. As we go to the top of the third, it's 2-1 Yankees on top of the Astros. Some defensive changes for the Astros. A new catcher and a new center fielder. Bryce Horvath goes from behind the plate to center. And from center field to behind the plate, Matt Shortfigger. So the new battery is Leighton Shortfigger. As we play here in the top of the third, Yankees up a run. That pitch is outside to Phillip Hall. Second baseman, top of the order, Hunter Balsley on deck. 1-0, 2-0.
Good eye, Spark. Good eye, Spark.
And just like that, the batter, Hall, ahead of the count, 3-0. Don't aim, throw, one of the Astros coaches on the bench telling Shane Layton, who issues a 4-pitch walk to the leadoff hitter, Hall. Top of the order, Hunter Balsley, 1 for 1 with a single and a run, the catcher for the Yanks. Just getting a piece there to make it 0-1.
Go, Hunter.
Stands in the back of that right-hand hitter's batter's box does Balsley and takes a ball. Good stop there by the new catcher, Schwartzfigger. Hall at first. Nobody out. One rides high. Snap throw down to first is grabbed by Ferens. Maybe thought about the hidden ball trick there. But Hall not biting. That's a classic. In the air towards the second baseman, makes the catch, throw to first, and back in time is Hall. So Balsley's retired. Line out 4 goes the put out on the scorecard. Good catch by Trenton Temperi. So one away, runner at first for the shortstop, Evan Petrovich. 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out.
Let's go, Ev.
0-1.
Good eye, good eye.
Petrovich getting the signs from the third base coach. To the backstop and heading down to second is Hall. Here comes the throw. Off the mark and in on the wild pitch is Hall. Runner at second, one out. And the Yankees up 2-1 in the top of the third. On the ground, past the shortstop into center for a base hit. Through the wickets at the center fielder. And rounding third, heading for home is Hall. Rounding second, throw drop by the shortstop and sliding in with an RBI. Getting to third is Petrovich. Scoring is Hall. It's 3-1 Yankees.
Do your thing, Mikey.
So Petrovich with an RBI ends up at third. Runner scores 3-1 Yanks. One out here in the third for Mikey Bittner. Solid contact on a hop to the shortstop. Short figure over to first for the out. 6-3 on the putout, but a run comes home. An RBI ground out for Bittner makes it 4-1 Yankees. So base is clear, 2 outs in the third. 4-1 Yankees. And the batter is the pitcher, Tristan McCoy. He swings at the first pitch ground ball past the shortstop to his right and a left center for a 2-out single. Yankees have 5 hits. Brings up Aiden Garbutt. 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice ground out to end the first. 0-1.
Now we got to protect.
Now 2 strikes on Garbutt. Runner on 2 out. Yankees up 3. Going down to get that one. A one-hopper to the shortstop. Schwartzfigger takes it himself. 6 unassisted. That ends the inning. Second time Garbutt's grounded out to shortstop, but 2 runs come home on a couple of hits and none stranded through 2.5. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 4, the Astros 1. Youth baseball from Hutchinson. We're back with more after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Bottom of the third inning, youth baseball, beautiful night for it. Nick and Jerry alongside. 1-0 the count to Nate Schwartzfigger, the leadoff hitting shortstop, leads off the bottom of the third. Yankees leading the Astros 4-1. 2-0. 0 for 1 with a strikeout is Nate Schwartzfigger, followed by Shane Layton and Luke Ferens. Wyatt kneels if anyone reaches. That's a foul ball off the body. 2 strikes. Check that 2-1. Now 2 strikes. I'm watching every pitch I can Still got the count wrong somehow. Now there's 2 strikes on Schwartzfeger. This one towards the first baseman. Diving stop, it hits the ground, and little collision there at first, and the first baseman is writhing in pain. Reaching safely is Schwartzfeger, but down in quite some pain is the first baseman for the Yankees, that being Aiden Garbutt. Little collision there. And hopefully he'll be okay. We'll take a timeout as Garbutt's down at first. It's 4-1 Yankees here in the third. Leadoff hitter aboard for the Astros. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Let's go, baby.
And we're back. Injured player limping off the field, and hopefully he'll be back. And now we have a hit batter. Shane Layton gets hit. So a few bruises here in the bottom of the third. This time Shane Layton, the pitcher, gets hit. He's pointing just below his left kneecap. So first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. 4-1 Yankees. This one is smashed left side, and that one's going to bounce up and off the wall. Rounding third and scoring is Schwartzfeger. Rounding third and heading for home is Layton. 2 runs will come home, and the Astros, just like that, have made it a 1-run game. It's 4-3. A 2-run opposite field double for Luke Ferrens. That young man can hit. He's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. He's at second with nobody out. 4-3 Yankees in the bottom of the third. A single, a hit batter, and a double. This one is popped up right side, and that one will drop for a hit. Ferrens now rounds third, and he will stay at third. Cut off by McCoy. Now the throw down to second, and tagged out is Wyatt Nell, so he'll get a single. And then he's caught between first and second. He's tagged out for the first out of the inning. 1 away and a runner at third. So that's a little break for the Yankees. But the Astros hitting the ball with force this inning. Brings up Trenton Tempier. He swings the first pitch. Ground to short, bobbled by the shortstop over to first, and safe. An infield single. Now the throw to the plate, and safe. Sliding in is Ferrens. And we're tied at 4. 3 runs come home for the Astros with only 1 out. An infield single and an RBI for Tempier. I guess we won't give him the RBI, but he'll get the infield single. Here's the catcher, Matt Schwartzfeger. He swings to the first offering. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over to first. Out. Very close, but the out call made there. 6-3 on the putout. Evan Petrovich with the putout there. So 6-3, 2 away. The runner down to second for Bryce Horback, the center fielder. Started the game behind the plate. 0-1. Fouled off. Pitch to Horback. Good eye takes low. Oh, it's too low. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and McCoy gets out of the inning, but not unscathed. A runner stranded, but 3 runs come home on 4 hits, a hit batter. And just like that, the 3-run inning ties the game as we go to the 4th. Astros and Yankees tied at 4. Youth baseball returns after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
The game is now tied, a 3-run bottom of the 3rd for the Astros. Entertaining ball game. Yankees-Astros knotted at 4 as we go to the 4th. And the first batter for the Yankees, center fielder Darren Dunn. Coming set, the kick and the come home. This one grounded. Knocked down by Niels. Gloves it and throws it high and almost out of play. It rolls back to Farron. So Dunn is aboard there on the errant throw. So he reaches on the errant throw. Does Dunn to lead off the 4th. Brings up Stevie Martin. That one's high. Throw down to first. Grab by Ferens. As Nate Schwartzfigger, the new pitcher for the Astros, and the new shortstop is Shane Layton. So they switch out this one on a line to left field. And that's a single for Stevie Martin to make it first and second, nobody out. Nate Pegg gets in front of that one and keeps it to station for the Yankees. So an error and a single, first and second, nobody out for Anthony Cervone. Schwartzfigger comes set. 0-1. Yankees go ahead to run at second. 1-1. Two strikes on the batter. Get some encouraging words, trying to make contact here. And he pops this one up left side. In shallow left center, that one drops between the center fielder and the shortstop. Throw towards third, actually going home. And it's snagged there by the catcher to keep it off the backstop as we have the bases low to nobody out. Guess we'll have to give Cervone a single there. Bases low to nobody out for the left fielder Eric Reed with a go-ahead run at third. That's all you have to do, make contact, and anything can happen. To the backstop, coming home is Dunn. Here comes the throw to the pitcher, covering safe, and the Yankees are back in front. Dunn comes home to score. It's 5-4. Martin to third and Cervone to second with nobody out here in the 4th. 5-4 Yankees. Schwartzfigger covered the plate, but not in time on the toss from the catcher. On the ground, shortstop Layton looks for home. Another run will score, and safe because of the hesitation there by Layton, and also because Ferens was off the bag. 6-4. Martin scores. First and second, nobody out. Yankees now up 2 in the 4th. Now a conference here on the mound, or just off the mound, with everyone on the infield. Astros will try to reset. And we'll take a timeout here as the Astros defense looks to get a stop here, down 6-4 in the 4th on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
And we're back. Hopefully that chat, for the Astros at least, will pay dividends. Philip Hall, the batter, he walked and scored his first time. Waggles that orange and gray bat. Takes a strike. First and second, nobody out in the fourth. Yankees batting up 6-4. One in the first, one in the second, two in the third. Two so far in the fourth, one in the second, three in the third for the Astros.
Hey, Bill, we're ready for a strike. We're ready for it. Come on.
Shorts figure set. Inside. Hall's ahead. Sends that one our way and off the fence and rolls down to the first baseman. Good contact, but just a strike, and it's 3-2 on Philip Hall, the Yankees second baseman. Strike three called. Schwartzfeger gets the first out of the inning. And it brings up the top of the order, the catcher Hunter Balsley, a single, a run, and a pop out. He is 1 for 2.
Let's go, Hunter.
Stands pretty close to the plate. Has to bend down to take ball one.
Come on, Hunter.
2-0. Takes ball three. As the sun starts to set, a beautiful night for baseball. Yankees on top. That one smacked foul right side. Bounces onto the roadway towards the other field here at Hutchinson, one of many in this great complex. All fields going today, Jerry tells me, game-wise, so that's great to see. Baseball season here, that one ripped to left. And station to station, Cerrone stops at third. That's a one-out single for Balsley. He's 2 for 3. So the Yankees in business here off of Nate Schwartzfeger, who came in relief this past inning for Shane Layton. Bases loaded, one away for Evan Petrovich. A single and a run. Also an RBI ground out, so 2 productive at-bats. This one popped up on the infield, right side, second baseman to his right with 2 hands. A great fundamental grab there by the second baseman, Trenton Tempier, for the second out. And everyone has to hold. Here's Mikey Bittner.
Come on, Mikey. Base hit here, kid. Come on.
Bittner's 0 for 2. One of his ground outs was an RBI. 2 ground outs to short. Ball one.
Go, gotta dig.
On the ground, third baseman Niels picks it up, throws on to first and safe. Another run will come home. The inning continues at 7-4. Not enough urgency there by the third baseman, Wyatt Niels. Bittner's quick down that line, and he gets another RBI and a single, his first hit. Give the run to Anthony Cervone.
Good eye, Tristan.
And the Geese having some fun. So you can hear their quacking there, squawking. Seven to 4 Yankees in the fourth. That's to the backstop. Runners will hold. Reed stops and retreats back to third. Fouled off. Had a play into someone's backyard. Most important thing, it avoided vehicles. Schwartzfeger comes set. McCoy smacks that one down the right field line, foul. That may be the hardest hit ball we've seen in this game. That was a shot by McCoy. He's reached base twice, once via an error, and a single back in the third. McCoy, the starting pitcher for the Yankees, trying to pick up the win today. That's to the backstop. Reed will stay at third.
Come on.
3-2 as we exchange baseballs, as Schwartzfeger one of the one that was fouled off.
Go, Tristan.
Pitcher to the pitcher, McCoy. Strike three called. But a productive inning for the Yankees. 3 runs come home. But the Astros know it could have been worse. It's now 7-4 Yankees. We go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Youth baseball continues from Beaner Field in Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies, including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
We are back, bottom of the fourth inning, 7-4. The Yankees on top of the Astros. New pitcher for the Yankees, Evan Petrovich, number 6, the right-hander, moves from shortstop to the mound. Switching places with Tristan McCoy. McCoy goes to third. Bidner goes from third to short, so that's the defensive realignment for the Yankees, who, after a 3-run top of the fourth lead by 3, 7-4, bottom of the fourth. Bottom half of the Astros lineup coming up, Adam Thompson. The right fielder's 0 for 1, first pitch swinging. And that one, getting a piece of it, is the shortstop on the backhand, McCoy, but an infield single for Adam Thompson. That ignites the Astros dugout. Thompson aboard for the first time, and the Astros try to start a rally. Brings up Nate Pegg, the left fielder. So he adjusts that cage in front of his face on the batting helmet. The kick and the come home is a strike 0-1 from the right-hander Petrovich. To the backstop and staying at first that time is Thompson. In the air to center, and that one is gone, a home run. Nate Pegg, a 2-run home run to center field. There was no doubt about that one. On the Astros bench clears, and directions from the coach is not to touch either Thompson or Pegg until they reach home, and now you can celebrate that one. A home run to dead center for Nate Pegg. Makes it 7-6. We have that one on film. On a line, it kept going and going. I thought maybe the center fielder had a chance, but that one gone on a line to dead center. A 2-run home run with nobody out for Nate Pegg to make it 7-6, and now the Astros have the tying run at the plate. 0-1 on Hunter Bolin. That really excites the Astros faithful here. After the infield single for Thompson, a 2-run homer for Pegg. And down on strikes, 1 out goes Bolin. We have a football score here. It looks like the Astros missed the extra point, but they're trying to at least tie it here in the inning. Is coming up as Nate Schwartzfeger, the shortstop turned pitcher in this one. Top of the order, 1 for 2 with a single and a run. Kicking the come home from Petrovich. Strike. Petrovich doesn't seem too fazed by the line drive home run he gave up, coming back with a strikeout. Now a strike. And a good stop by the third baseman here on a one-hopper. Over to first for the putout. Good job by McCoy. Tristan McCoy, the pitcher who started the game on the mound, now at third. 5-3 on the putout. 2 away. Schwartzfeger is 1 for 3. 2 outs for Layton, who started the game on the mound for the Astros. 0 for 1 hit by a pitch and scored. Also struck out. One almost hit him again. as we play here at Hutchinson. 68 degrees right now. Fouled off the backstop. Rolls right back to the pitcher Petrovich. 2 strikes on Layton. Shortstop in the hole. Over to first and safe. So legging out the infield single is Shane Layton with 2 outs. Good diving attempt to his left by McCoy, and deep in the hole was the shortstop. But an infield single for Layton with 2 outs brings up Luke Ferens, who's hit the ball really hard 2 times. A single, a double, 2 RBIs and a run. He's 2 for 2, the left-hand hitting first baseman. First pitch swinging on the ground sharply to second. Over to first. And a 4-3 put out by Stevie Martin. That's the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, a man left. And a 2-run home run on a line drive to dead center for Nate Pegg. He'll be on SportsCenter tonight as we go to the 5th. It is 7-6 Yankees after that 2-run inning by the Astros. More youth baseball coming up after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
The lights are slowly but surely flickering on here at Beaner Field at Hutchinson as we have night baseball. 7-6 in favor of the Yankees over the Astros, top of the 5th. Nate Schwartzfeger on the mound still, and a cut and a miss by the batter, Aiden Garbett. 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. Darren Dunn to follow. Yankees batting up 1. On the ground, shortstop gets past him on the backhand attempt in the left field for a leadoff hit for Garbett. He's aboard for the first time to lead off the 5th inning for the Yankees. A couple of singles and 2 runs for Darren Dunn. Left-hand hitting center fielder. 0-1. Down to first, and Ferens grabs it behind Garbett. Ferens would really like to catch one of these first base runners napping. Niels, third baseman, over to second. And the double play attempt not in time, but a good attempt by the Astros. 5-4 on the fielder's choice. Garbett's retired. Fielder's choice done to first, so 1 away. And the runner at first brings up Stevie Martin. No funny business from him tonight. Couple of hits, couple of runs. That one's high. Sends that one to left, and the left fielder makes the catch. With one hand, a good grab that time by Nate Pegg. What a night for Pegg. 2-run home run, snags that fly ball. Heading back to first is Dunn. Martin's the second out. Brings up Anthony Cervone, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run. Takes a strike low, but over the plate. Lights are in full effect here at Beaner Field. Some late evening baseball. Good stop by Layton at short on the backhand, robbing Cervone of a hit. And a good defensive inning by the Astros. No runs on one hit. A fielder's choice and one stranded, bottom of the 5th. Yankees holding on to a slim 1-run lead. They're up 7-6 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Youth baseball on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Bottom of the 5th, 7-6. Good game. Yankees lead the Astros by a run. Bottom of the 5th inning, as I mentioned, 2 more at-bats for the Astros. Down only a run, only 2 half innings. We've not had a run, 1 apiece. Astros didn't score in the bottom of the 1st. Yankees didn't score in the top of the 5th. And a ball is taken by Wyatt Niels. Back out to pitch is Evan Petrovich for a 2nd inning of work in relief of McCoy, who's now at 3rd. Niels is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Couple of nice plays defensively at 3rd base. 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th for the Yankees. 1 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, and 2 in the 4th for the Astros. And that one's down the line, a fair ball. Rounding first. Big turn as he heads for 2nd. And that's a leadoff double to left for Wyatt Niels. He's 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. For the big 3rd baseman, number 1. Cleanup hitter for a reason. And the tying runs at 2nd, go-ahead runs at the plate for Trenton Temperi, 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a ball low. In the air to right center. Right fielder going over, makes the catch. Nice catch in right center. Stevie Martin gets the pat of the glove by his teammate, the center fielder, that being Darren Dunn. Nice grab. Fly out 9 on the card. Seen a well-played game today. Retreating to 2nd is Niels. For Matt Schwartzfeger, the catcher, 1 for 2 with a single and a run tonight. 0-1. Niels will stay at second. Two strikes on the batter. On the ground, right in the gut of the pitcher. He looks to be okay. 1-3 goes the put out, throw down to third, not in time. And a tough guy there, Petrovich, not missing a beat. That one hit him right in the gut on the bounce. 1-3 goes the put out, 2 away. Niels at third. McCoy was trying to catch him napping, I think. Pitcher's all right. Fields his position well, a la Greg Maddux. Here's Bryce Warbick, 0-1. Tying run at third. Astros only have one more at bat after this one, down a run. Two strikes on the batter. Horback now in center field, began the game behind the plate. Off speed, that one high. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And the tying run left stranded, a strikeout, and a good job by Petrovich on the mound for the Yankees. No runs, a hit. One left, a strikeout. We go to the sixth. Yankees 7, Astros 6. Back with more on the South Union Township Sports Network. A lot of defensive changes. We'll try to get to as many as possible here for the Astros, who trail the Yankees by a run 7-6 in the top half of the sixth inning. No runs scored at all either side in the fifth. Only inning that's been the case. Really good game. The Yankees holding on to a one-run advantage. The Astros had the tying run at third, stranded in the bottom of the fifth. New pitcher is the left-hander Luke Ferens. Good player. Left-handed bats had 2 hits today, 2 RBIs, a run. Just fired a fastball in for a strike, working quickly to Eric Reed. That one's in the dirt to the backstop. Reed's 1 for 2 with a single, followed by Phillip Hall and Hunter Balsley. Anyone reaches Evan Petrovich for the Yankees. Almost a strike call, but decided against it there.
Good at bat. Good job. Good job.
So the new catcher, Shane Layton, who started the game on the mound. Wyatt Niels is at first. He was at third. That's ball 4. A leadoff walk to Reed. Strike called.
All right, let's go, Phil. All right, Phil.
2 strikes to Hall. Strike 3 looking on the check swing. He didn't swing, but they say that was a strike, so down he goes. 1 away, runner at first for the top of the order, Hunter Balsley. 2 for 3, couple of singles and a run. One popped up our way and out of play. That one's heading for the concession stand, and someone will have to get that one as it rolls in the middle of the road. 0-1 on Balsley. Heading down to second. Layton can't find it. Shane Layton had no idea where the ball was there. Should have ripped the helmet off. And advancing down to second because of it is Eric Reed. Probably would have advanced anyway, but the cut and a miss.
All right, Hunter, let's go, bud.
Pitch to Balsley. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. The fastball by Ferens gets him 2 away with a runner at second for Evan Petrovich. The pitcher for the Yankees started the game at short. Singled and scored and driven home a run. Going down and golfing that one to short. Over to first. And he's out. 6-3 goes the put out, and that's the inning. A close play, but just thrown out at first is Petrovich. And a good inning of relief for Ferens. No runs, no hits. 2 strikeouts, a walk, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Last wraps. A run to tie it, 2 to win it. 7-6 Yankees back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
But it's important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Last wraps for the Astros. Here we go. Bottom of the 6th, 7-6 Yankees. A run to tie it, 2 to win it. For the Astros, they try to walk it off against Evan Petrovich and the Yankees. And coming up is Adam Thompson, Nate Pegg, and Hunter Bolin. And Nate Pegg had a 2-run home run in the 4th. He represents the potential winning run. If Thompson can get on, takes a ball. Thompson, Peg, Bolin. Anyone reaches Schwartzfeger against the righty, Petrovich. Thompson's 1 for 2 with a single and a run. The home run hitter on deck, Nate Peg. This one is into right field, a base hit. Right fielder keeps it in front of him, and that is a leadoff single to right for Thompson. The tying run at first, the potential winning run at the plate. Nate Peg, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run to straightaway center on a line drive in the 4th. He'd win it with another one. Here's the pitch. 0-1. On the ground left side. Shortstop has it to second, out. That's all they'll get. Fielder's choice 6-4. They get the lead runner. That's the smart play. 1 away for Hunter Bolin. Brings up Hunter Bolin, who's 0 for 2. 1 away, runner at first. 0-1. 7-6 Yankees in the bottom of the 6th inning. Entertaining, well-played game here at Hutchinson. Ball 1. Nate Schwartzfeger, the top of the Astros order on deck. Strike 2. Petrovich looking for the save, I guess you could say here. A 1-run lead. On the ground, past the pitcher, up the middle, a base hit. Rounding second. And he thinks better of it not going to third. That's a good move for Nate Peg. Peg was almost headed to third. So first and second on the single by Bolin. 1 out for Nate Schwartzfeger, top of the order, 1 for 3 with a single. Winning run at first for the leadoff batter. Ball 1, good stop by the catcher Hunter Balsley, who's caught the whole game for the Yankees. Kick and the come home. Inside corner. Must have been on the black for a strike. Too low. Kick and the pitch. Low, but a good stop by Balsley. And he runs out towards the mound. 3-1 on the batter, Schwartzfeger. On deck, Shane Layton, who's been the pitcher and the catcher tonight. Maybe he'll be the hero. Fouled off the backstop. 2 strikes. The count is full. Winning run at first. Fouled off. Nate Schwartzfeger has a sense for the dramatic, so he fouls that one off. Petrovich on top of the rubber. Ball 4. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tying run at third, the winning run at second. The run at first doesn't mean a thing, but the bases are loaded with 1 out for Shane Layton. We have a meeting on the mound. High pressure situation. The infield coming in to greet their pitcher Evan Petrovich on the mound as he'll go on top of the rubber. And we'll take a break. High drama here. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. Tying run at third, the winning run at second. The kick and the come home to Shane Layton. Ball one. A walk would tie the game. There's one out. Kick in the pitch from Petrovich. Strike. Practice swing there with the green and gray bat. Layton steps in. In the air right side. That one is going to get down. A run will score to tie it. Station to station. They stop at third. They being Hunter Bolin. The game's tied at 7. RBI hit for Layton. The run goes to Pegg, who scored 3 tonight, including a 2-run dinger. And here comes Luke Ferens. A base hit wins it. He's hit 2 balls really hard. Actually, all 3s, 2 for 3 with a single and a double and a ground out. A base hit, anything, a run wins it. Big cut and a miss, 0-1. He wanted a grand slam there, I think. The runner at third scores, the Astros win. High. Hunter Bolin represents the winning run at third. Low, good stop. Wyatt Niels is needed, or if he is needed, he's on deck. He's 3 for 3. A strikeout would be the only thing that would bring him up. Popped up, left side, and out of play. Now 2 strikes on Ferens. Winning run at third. 7-7 in the 6th. Petrovich's pitch. That one's into left field. Base hit. Game winner, the Astros. Walk it off. The Astros win it. Waiting for confirmation. Celebrating, and they win it. RBI walk-off hit for Ferens, scores Bolin. Final score, walk-off in 6. Astros 8, Yankees 7. The Astros walk it off. A very entertaining game tonight from Beaner Field and Hutchinson. Well played by the youngsters, and the Astros win it. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and his fine staff. Thanks to Jerry Dupay doing all the hard work. I'm Nick Barczyk. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Luke Ferens' walk-off hit wins it. The final score, Astros 8, Yankees 7. Thanks for watching and listening on the South Union Township Sports Network. So long, everybody.